Meaning Acholi. Welcome back to Chaka Acholi, segment me Kwan Acholi. I'm Jacqueline Ikang of Court. This is the 65th session me Kwan Acholi. We are still reading on Panyikwara, the Panyikwara clan of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Okay, today we're just covering one subclan, and that subclan is Pakala of the Panyikwara people. A few days ago, I read about Ayom. Okay, Ayom was one of the other subclans. There's about nine subclans. Excuse me, nine subclans in Panyikwara. We found that the Ayom people mainly came from Abal, or they are the Koyo people. Some saying they came from Ba, some saying they came from led by Joe King and his brother Omeng. Okay, now they settled in Garayom. Okay, but some people are saying Jopa Peter Moy, son of Chief Omini of Aba or of Abom, Ma El Okelodano, Ipanyakwara. Later get Doc Chin, I believe. But some people are saying the majority of the people did come from Aba, um, from Godloti, um, some from Koyo, uh, some went to those coming with Chief King. Some of them went to Imotong, some of them went to Koyo or Oba. Okay. Um, if you want to find out the full details about the Ayom subclan, please go watch the previous recording, session number 64. It's on all platforms. It's on YouTube. It's on our official Facebook page, which is Chaka Jolie. It's also on my personal Facebook platform, which is Chage Kang South Sudan. But the Facebook page is also Chaka Jolie. Please go like, comment, share, follow. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Follow our Facebook page, and you can also subscribe to my private group on Chakagikang South Sudan, where we can discuss anything relating to the Acholi people, Acholi culture. You can ask questions about anything in relation to the Acholi people, or Acholi culture. Okay. Um, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time today. I'm going to read about Pakala. The reading on Pakala is about 2 pages. Okay. I'm just going to read on Pakala today. And then tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm going to try to read the next subclan after this. I see that the next subclan is Ngaya, 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 Ngaya. How do you know there was a subclan? He didn't list it in the beginning of this chapter. Okay. But I'll read on Ngaya tomorrow. And then once I read on that tomorrow, I'm hoping on Friday I can read about Palabek. Okay. I'm trying to change around the recording schedule for myself and also for the Chingabichil Gil King to make it more suitable because it seems like I'm very busy um, on Saturdays now. A lot of family things to do on the weekends. And then, of course, during the weekday, I'm working a lot. And then when I get home, it's family time. So I may have to switch around the recording to my lunch hour. If I do, I hope you guys can watch, engage. And also, if you want to join in live, please make sure to send me a DM or leave a comment under any video that you see. Okay. You can also send me a private message. Okay. And if you're from Pakala or Panyikwara, And if you have any comments about what I'm reading, please also drop your comments under any video or under this video. Send me a private message and I'll be sure to respond. Okay, so for today, I'm going to read on Pakala. And tomorrow I will read on the next subclan. And hopefully on Friday as well. I'm trying to see how to change around my schedule and record with the king maybe on another day or early in the morning. And then I will record these sessions, the reading sessions, during the day. All right, so stay tuned so you can keep up with what's going on. Okay, I'll make sure to post the schedule and keep a strict schedule on the readings and any content that I will be producing. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into reading about Pakala, the Pakala people of Panyikwara of present-day South Sudan, of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Okay. Now, regarding Pakala, okay, what you're joining on regarding Pakala, and if it's incorrect or inconsistent, please also drop your comments so we can address it, okay? Now, regarding Pakala, la you're joining on it, Jo Pakala tigi duck od Martina Ngwen, mana ye, Pakala pa Akila, nyo lokwo, Pakala pa Ogo, Pakala pa min abong, gi Pakala bol, bole Pakala bole. Okay. Te kwar pa chuli wajane Jo Pakala pa Akila, o bino gi koyo iobo. Okay. Ento dok ora dik mi Pakala pa Ogo, Pakala pa min abong, gi Pakala bole, duchu o bino gi lokum in Uganda. Okay, drop your comments. What do you think? And if I'm reading anything incorrect or mispronouncing anything, please drop your comments. Apo amatek. Yala ningo. Te kwara pa Panyikwara bene wajani. Dok od Pakala pa kila tiegi dok od mokene Martina dik. Panyuluk baralong gi bura pa kila. Kadok od mi Pakala pa Ogo benetiegi dok od mokene Martina Ngwen mana ye bura panyabongo kwako gi mujigi chon gi chon Jo Pakala onongo pe nyome ikingi nyikwanyo dok od mi bura pa Ogo gi kwoko keken monongo nyome ikinge. Ento tin Jo Pakala dong nyome ata ikinge. Okay? What do you think? Nyome ata idi Pakala? Drop your comments on po matek. Kidma wanera malo kan Jo Pakala pa kila bino gi koyo iobo. Okay? Gin odak wagogi obo pilokom pilok pa cage mau bero kaneko dano madung igang koyo. Okay? Ludiro bo gi Panyikwara o wajibora ni la di loperia ma dano mokene lungo ni la di juju aye ma okwanya luak mi Pakala pa kila gi logo koyo oterugin mokwongo ilokung matie Uganda gino chiro ogonyikin omegomegi matie ilokung te kwar pa chuli wajoni omego pa Jo Pakala pa kila monongo ti ilokung Uganda gina ye Pakala bule Pakala bule. Drop your comments. Is it Pakala bule Pakala bule? Okay. Yala ningo. Pakala pa min abuong gi Pakala pa Ogo ogu. Dano mi dok odman a dik bene o jolo jo pakala pa kila mabe ka omiyo bodgi omiyo bodgi ngom mi gero gi mi pu. Okay, yala ikin moha apar bong wen gi apar tuo o makala di lo piria o mero gi niro wala gi niro ne ilo kum. Okay, inye to pa lo piria akila latin mi aru lo lubo ma dongo idok od mi pakala bule bula pakala bul o mako ke kala chen wapa lo piria o lungo kumgi ni jo pakala pa akila ma tien lo ke ni luak pa akila. Okay, drop your comments. What do you think? Are you from Pakala pa akila? Drop your comments. Apo amatek. Yala ningo ikin moha apar bongoni pieraria dok od mi pakala pa akila pakala pa ogo gi pakala pa min abuong o awogi lobo mi lokum gino weho jo pakala bule ilokum. Okay, te kwaro mi panyikwara wajeni ma puri dok od man adek peo agi lokum ruot ogwayo nyamatira madana bene maro lungo ni agwayo chwa agwayo chwa nyare. What? Drop your comments. What are they saying here? Okay, lomaro lungo nyamatira ningoni agweyo chwar nyare. Okay, mi pakala pa ogo wala ogo nyo pakala pa ogu wala ogo. Okay, ningo la dit akila mi pakala pa akila gimin abuong mi pakala pa min abuong kino chiro lok bodjo pakala bule dano megi dong obero kawaja bodgi kule bodjo pakala bule ni beo mewa wan pori wachiro gi mal mewa anyim ka unongo ka bere mabe wabi winyo wan gibul mabe mewa wan pori wachiro gi mal mewa anyim kawa nongo kabero mabe ubi winyo wan gibul manjo win gibul. Drop your comments kung answer ba jo win gibul ningo kichira nyim dong kagi okuja lobi winyo oktu gibul win gibul. So this is how they got the name. Awesome. Okay, ningo Gio digo chan maping tie ka dede lok mi pakala pa kila pakala pa ogo wala pakala pa ogu giluak mi pakala pa min abuong o chaka wood makun gino woro dok kwere yotung porocheng or west. Okay, road agweo nyamatira ayeo bedo ka nyuruyo bodano gio tieno menu gino chiro oke palabeg mi Uganda kamagin o yueye pe chabira chel gikan jo pakala pa kila Gi pakala pa ogo wala pakala pa ogu o mere gi wood makun gin dok kwede yo tung malo gino bino o ngolo kulu atebi atie Sudan. Okay, kagi kenyu dong kagino gonyi dok kulu atebi luakpa akila gi luakpa agweo nyam matira onongo dok kulu atebi cheko chiam gindong ogero kany mano kany wi luakpa akila gi luakpa nyamatira opo ilok ma gin ochiko bod jo pakala bul ningo ma gino wajo bod gini ka gino no kabira mabe jo pakala bul dong bi winyo gin gibul ada gi wo menu chut awobe dong bul chok wang chawa adek gigu mabe yamo bene ono goyo dog yo tung lokung ma weko jo pakala bul wala pakala bule o winyo koro pa bul e kara ma jo pakala bul wala pakala bule o winyo koro pa bul man ginon yang chud ne o mero megi ma weko gini lobo lokung dong ono kabira mabe Majo pakalo tiro gero dok kulu atebi. Gino chako nying kabir mani. O wingi bull. This is nice. Unu unyo wepa kena Alex Pro. Karong ninga. Watin dano lungo kabiro mani. O wingi bull. O wingi bull imoha o wingi bull mwaka apar bong ngwan gi piera bichel we ngwan bi apar bong ngwan gi piera biro we ario o doko headquarter pa Anyanya movement. Okay? General Lieutenant Colonel and Commander pa Anyanya Army Joseph Lago Onongo Berokai. Nice history. Okay? So they're saying the Pakala people, some came from Oba, which is also in Acholi territory in present-day South Sudan, and some came from Uganda, or either migrated from Oba into Uganda, and then they came back into present-day South Sudan and settled in present territories belonging to the Panyikwara people. The Pakala people, or the Pakala the Pakala people that settled or migrated out of Lakun first into Panyikwara and settled near the Atebi River. Okay, when they got there, they told their people back in Lakun or Uganda that once we reach and we are well settled with no challenges, what was it that they will beat their drums so they can hear that everything is fine. Okay. They said, listen to the sound of the drums. When you hear the sound of the drums, that means everything is well. And where they settled in Panyikwara. Okay, so when they got there, they played their drums loud enough that the people in Lokun, the Pakala people left in Lokun, were able to hear them. Okay. So for this very reason, they started naming that area, that town, or the people who settled there as naming the territory as Owingibul, meaning the sound of the drums, or you can hear by the drums, the sound of the drums, or something like that. I don't know what direct translation would be for Owingibul. You would hear it by the sound of the drums, basically, is a direct translation of that. Okay, so the place is called Owingibul, heard by drums or heard by the sound of the drums, something like that. Owing means to hear, with bull meaning drums. Okay, That's where they settled, and this place is called Owinkubul today in Panyikwara in present day South Sudan. Okay. Now they're also saying that um, at the start of Anyanya 1, the civil war in Sudan from 1950, I'm sorry, 1960, 1964 to 1972, uh, the leader of the Anyanya movement, being Joseph Lago, was actually living in Owinkibu in Panyikwara, which is Acholi territories. Okay, so Joseph Lago um, established the Anyanya movement headquarters in Owinkibu, right? And he was there from 1964 to 1972. Okay, this is part of our history as um, the indigenous South Sudanese people or the natives. Okay, so the start of the Anyanya movement also uh, influenced the SPLA movement, which started um, at the start of Anyanya 2 in 1983, okay, in present day South Sudan, Southern Sudan, I would say. So that's a little bit of history, okay? So the Anyanya movement um, of the first civil war of Sudan um, was started by Joseph Lago, who was settled in Owinkubulu in Panyikwara in present day South Sudan. Okay, that's quite interesting. I didn't know that history. Okay, but I don't know if I'm saying the translation to Owinkubulu correctly. Owinkubulu means the sound of the drums, or you will hear by the sound of the drums, basically, is what it means. So the name of this area or town or this region in Panyikwara is called Owinkubulu. Okay. Now, Lodiro mi acholi wacha borani. Luak pa kila, giluak pa ogweo, nyama tira, pe ori, yo wingi boom. Ikin moha, par bo ngwan gi piera ya we ngwan, ginodak. Ilangir, kama gino beriye, chok, moha dik. Chare, apar bungwan gi piera ye we ngwan we apar bungwan gi piera ye we abiro. Okay, kala chen gino dak imede tie got iwire. Okay, kama dana mi Panyikwar mukene ono tie ye ngomede bene peche kocham mana ye gin ma weho ke jo pori mere imwaga apar bungwan gi piera dek we ario. Kejmano kerodana waho gi mere luak mi pakala pakila ma onena ni dano tie kaket waho gi te gori wire gin bene o mahotamni gin dong pe mira wot kachel gi jo pakala pa ogo wala ogo wala go pakala pa ogo. Drop your comments. Is it pakala pa ogo wala pakala pa ogo? Okay, so they didn't want to settle with these people anymore because of famine. Okay, yala ningo piman jo pakala pakila olaho watiengi manyim odokangech weg jo pakala pa ogo wala pakala pa ogu peo no kamagin tie. Why? Okay. Jo pakala pa ogo wala pakala pa ogu mo neno we wapa jo pakala pa kila tie ka durochen gino tamni jo pakala pa kila bere tie ka chiro yotum la twitch wala pin makun jo pakala pa kila tie ka chiro yotum la cham malo jo pakala pa kila chiro gero I abara. Okay, jo pakala pa go Monene kidman gino niang chutni luak pakila dong pe mira wood kwedgi. Piman jo pakala pa go o dok o gera I langir. Langi. Kin geno bedo kan wa I mwaka apar bongwen gi Pierre Bichel ngwen. Okay. When pa Joseph Lago anyanya ye o kero lok mi pakala pa gu gi langi. Okay. I mwaka apar bongwen gi Pierre Bichel ngwen. Jo pakala pa gu o ringo I Uganda. Ka jo pakala pa akila kono o karo kumgi ikit. Kin gin pe o ringo waho gi Sudan. Ka nge kero ching. Ka inge kero ching pi lok mikuch. Mau bero ikin gamente mi Sudan gi anyanya achiel. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I mwaka par bongwen gi Pierre Abiro wi adek. Jo pakala pa kila dong o mere gi bedo ikit. Okay? Man bene gin ma o weho jo pakala pa kila watin tie ikit. Okay. So they say the Pakala people split up after reaching Owinjgibul. They were there not too long. Okay. Okay. So they moved in 1924 to a place called Langir, where they stayed from 1924 to 1927, with the other groups of Pakala being Pakala Paugo or Pakala Paugo. Okay, they didn't get along because of famine. It wasn't enough for everyone to survive on. So the Pakala Pakila people wanted to leave and separate from the Pakala Paugo or Pakala Paugo. Okay, so they tricked them and they hid somewhere. And then the Pakalapa Ogo people left and went back to Uganda. But then the Pakalapa Akila people stayed in a place called Kit. They settled in a place called Kit. So by the time Anyanya 1 started in 1964, the Pakalapa Ogo people went back to Uganda. Okay, while the other group stayed in Sudan, the Pakala Akila people stayed in Sudan. Okay, they stayed in Kit up until that point. Okay, up until the peace process started in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Okay, so now in 1973 or 19, no, apart when the Pierre Abira we had day, Malubu Kero Ching Me agreement in Addis Ababa. Jo pakala pa go o do chin gi ken magiringo ayela yeni I Uganda gino gero I wingi bull again gido chin I wingi bull kamagin o bero ye wa moha apara bongwan gi piera bor we a beach ma lwen pa John Gereng di mabiola chin dok o kero dam mi pakala pa go gino ringo dok Uganda. So they say now in 1973, after the peace agreement was signed in Addis Ababa between the Anyanya movement of the indigenous people of Southern Sudan and the government of Sudan, the peace agreement was reached, and they were to establish peace in 1973. After this agreement was signed, the Pakala Pa Ogu group of the Pakala people came back into Sudan, okay, and settled in Owinjgibul again, okay. They stayed in Owinjgibul until 1985 when the second civil war started. The Anyanya 2 movement or the liberation movement started because we went back to war in 1983. So by 1985, the Pakalapa Ogo, well, Pakalapa Ogo, I don't know if I'm saying it right, they went back to Uganda because we went into war again in the Second Civil War in Sudan. Okay, so that's that regarding the Pakala people. Okay, now regarding Agulukot Pakala. Okay, this is regarding what? The rainmakers of the Pakala people, the Pakala subclan. Okay, what does he say about Agulukot Pakala? Tekwara Panyikwara wajini ruot agwe nyamatira. Okay. Tekwara Panyikwara wajini ruot agwe nyamatira mi Pakala uwurgi kirikot. Nyetapa ruot nyamatira kot odong bod wode magilungo ni ipira. Okay, ipira. Kai nyetapa ruot ipira kot odong bod Daniel lokolong. Okay, lokolongo. Okay, watin pori kot tie bod ruot Daniel lokolongo. Okay, so the rainmakers of Pakala were Chief Agwe Nyamatira. Okay, when that chief died, they passed on the power for spiritual power for rainmaking to his son. He passed it on to his son. Okay, his son was named Ipira, Chief Ipira. Okay, and then after Chief Ipira died, he left the kirikot, or the rainmaking, the power for rainmaking, to a person named Daniel Lokolongo. Okay, Chief Daniel Lokolongo, who is still the rainmaker for Pakala today in present-day Panyikwara. Okay, that's about it. And now regarding Team Gigot Pakala, Jo Pakala Tigi Team Angwen Mana Ye, Team Gulubu, Team Kilimo, Team Laluoro Odong, gi Team Chwa Nyare. Ikarma bero kapenyo Jo Bo gi Jo Panyikwara. Anongo ni Jo Pakala gi Jo Bo gin tie ka lar team Laluoro Odong, tien dana mi Pakala mukene ogero nye team Laluoro Odong, tungchel ka Jo Bo bene ogero nye team Laluoro Odong itung mukene. An bene atamo ni Jo Bo ng'eyo maber ni dano ka ogero tim pa ng'at mo man pe tien loke ni dano man miero bene okwany tim waka gi bot wun tim. Te kwar pa chulu waje ni tim Laluoro Dong man tim pa Jo Pakala. Lo diro mi Panyikwara ma obero ka penyo pilo kum tim angwen mi Pakala gin pe ng'eyo nying dano ma koro chiriba mi tim megi. Ento dano mi Acholi mokene tamni lacho mi Pakila ma miro ko chiriba mi tim megi. Jo Pakala bene tigi got ario. Man got Ikwala gi got pa langu matie iyo mel. Chi got ario man duju aye got pa Jo Pakala Pakila. That's about it. What do you think? If you're from Pakala, leave your comments. Panyikwara, leave your comments. Jo Bo, what do you think? Okay, that's it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, follow us on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Jacqueline Mikangokot. I will be reading again tomorrow. This is Chaka Leb Acholi, segment me Kwan Leb Acholi, and Apomatek. You guys have a good night. Please make sure to like, comment, and share. Engage as much as you can. Apomatek. I will read again on the next subclan tomorrow. Please stay tuned. Anapomatek. Okay? And that's it. I was rushing at the end because my battery is low, but you guys have a good night. Okay, I'll be joining again tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.